Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody had a question. They're saying that in 2008, their Corel was different than the one today, which I don't know if they have a newer version. But they say the artistic media tool is harder to use or something. And I find that not to be true. I don't like the artistic media tool for a lot of, well, I like it for some reasons, but if I just made this artistic brush and I can make those triangles, and then if we make them thicker, we'll get them thicker like the original. But they kind of have a little bit of a curve to them, and it's cool, but you have to have a perfect line. I didn't mean to draw a box or hit the calculator. My delete key is right by there. So if you draw a 2-point line, and then you get the artistic media tool, it will work pretty good with the two lines, and because it's perfect, it's node free basically, and then make it that you can make that. But if you use if you draw with the artistic media tool, it doesn't do it for me. And you can actually draw with the freehand tool. Trying to get the freehand tool. So you could draw with the freehand tool, but see, you've got kind of some nodes in there, and then if you grab the artistic media tool and click on it, it's always going to hit the last one you made. And see, it just kind of squishes them up. So we're going to do one real quick, and I did one with squares, and it worked really good. I'm trying to think of what else. Let's use the polygon and make it a 6-sided polygon. And we're going to make it 1 inch. And then I can set my nudge factor on 1 inch. And we're going to take this and we're going to Control D and move it over. And then just Control D a bunch. Now you can either group or weld. I find that weld works pretty good and maybe even better. And then go get the artistic media and then be on the brush and go right here to save, and we'll call this, well, you know what? Weld didn't really work in that case because it kind of put them together. So let's group them together because we kind of want that shape. Now go to the artistic media tool and go right here to the save, and we'll call it, I'll just say 6-sided and say okay. Now, if we draw with this, you're always going to have the last tool. It's just, it doesn't do it for me. I mean, it's messed, like that one's really messed up. And that's because of the shakiness of my hand. Now, if we take the 3-point curve line, which is going to be perfect if we hold down the control button and get a curve, and then we grab the artistic media tool brush and just click on it. Now, for some reason in Corel, you've got to go up or down. And it does a pretty fair job. But in the case of, this, let's get back to what you can do on this. Let's get back to that 6-sided polygon, and let's make it 1 inch across. The height doesn't really matter. We can use the blend tool. And so we're going to make an additional one, and we're going to go here. Now, we're going to use this. Well, I'm going to have to make a new curve. I'm going to get my 3-point curve line, and I'm going to make a curve. I need to find out how long that curve is, and it is a curve, so I don't have to convert it to a curve. Go to Windows, Dockers, and Properties, and that thing is 29.61 big. I want it a little bit bigger, 30.43. You can always go right here, go like 99, 99 and a half. I'm trying to get an even number. Well, let's see what a 99.9 is. Can't be 100% because I don't think I had an even number at 100%. No, it wasn't. So I need to go like to 101. Almost there. 101.5. So we're at 30 inches long. So if these are 1 inch, we need 30 of them. So we're going to grab the blend docker, go up to effects and blend. We've already got 2, so we need 28. And then we're going to hit apply. And then go right here to blend a new path. And then blend along full path and rotate all object. And you can do now they're not quite touching because we were a little bit short on our distance. And well, not only that, but the blend puts it to the edge of that. But that's pretty cool. The only disadvantage in the blend tool is you got to go to object and break the blend apart and get rid of that line. So that's pretty cool. And what is kind of the advantage, and let's just try it. Let's try and if you don't have any interest, just stop watching. Freehand pick tool. I've got my smoothest set on 100, so it's going to be pretty smooth. And it's pretty smooth. Let's take out that node and see what happened. So we're pretty smooth. And let's just kick this around just a little bit. So let's see how long this line is. And just for instance, it's 89 inches long across, but what is it? What is the length of the line is properties, get the squiggle line, and we're at 98.26. Let's go like 101. I'm just trying to get an even number. 99.24, let's go 101.5. That's 90, that's almost there. 101.6. 101.7. So that's pretty close. So it's 100 inches long, let's say. So if we're going to take we've gotten rid of those squares or polygons. So we're going to take one, make a duplicate of it. And object to path would also work on this. So this was 100 inches. So we need 100 of these, but we've already got 2, so we only need 98, and hit apply, and then go blend along new path, and then blend along full path and rotate all objects. And that's pretty cool, because now they're almost touching. We're a little bit long, and I think that has to do that Corel is putting that last one right there. And I think you might even be able to change that. No, because you're changing the whole thing. But you can see how smooth it is versus doing it with the, let's back up here, get rid of our line. Let's take this line and go back to our artistic media tool. Click on our line. I should have made a copy of it and then go up. So what it does, so let's make them like 3 inches. And it brings them kind of up, but it's nowhere near. But now, with that said, it does have its, advantages on some cases. I've got quite a few videos out there that show it all. And I really hope that's what he was asking, but it's really easy to make a stroke. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.